Okay, and then we're on this side. So there was a bear here not too long ago. Right here. See how big her feet are? Right here. Look at that. Where'd she come from? So nice that I got distracted. Where did you come from? Oh. Okay, so that's quite a bit. She did stand here for a little bit. This is that pool I like so much. Look, now there's a middle piece. The water's pretty brown, eh? So I just yelled around, try to keep an eye out for her. We're not gonna stay long. Looks like her and baby. And I had to come through. I come through those logs over there and then I climbed that one. It's just a nice piece of beach here. I think I see what do I see? A nest of some sort. I don't know, we can follow and see where she went. She came down the beach. There's a trail up the back. I just thought, so last year I found this really big piece of quartz here. Really big piece that like kind of looks like this, but like a huge piece. And I tried to like bury it in the side here. Man, the water's changed though, hey? But I'm sure it looks like the water has changed quite a bit since the last time I was here, so I hold no illusions about it still being there, but still a really bright, pretty day. I'll probably just get a couple pictures and then we'll get out of here. I can't hear anything though. That's the worst part about being here is you can't hear anything, which means the bear can't hear anything either. You know, I yelled around when I first came in, but once we're down here, it's kind of like, hey, are you on the beach? I'm on the beach. But it'll be alright. If not, we'll just jump in the water. What do you guys think? So there's a whole new piece of beach up there I can see. Man, the sun's nice. I had to come because it's only going to be a few more days where we can actually get on the beach where it's not going to be snow. My hip is bad. And I really want to be on that side, but somebody's got to come with me if I go on that side. And maybe we'll find someone next week. I'm not going to work as much. There's somebody across the bridge. At least my truck's parked over there, they'll know. Like, oh, Tess is in the bushes. Blah, blah, blah. My dog no notes video. That's nice. It's Preston though. Anyways, it is what it is, right? How are things going? Well, things are progressing along. You guys, I want to say I really appreciate everybody watching my videos, hanging out with me while we check out big rocks. Yeah, see, this is where I buried that big one, but it must have floated off. Well, probably didn't float off. Probably got busted into a whole pile of different pieces. Isn't that nice? See, I'd like to check that sand up there, but that might be too far to go today. What a nice sunny day. Could stop at some other spots and have a look, but really, this is a good beach. I'm sure there's lots of good pieces right near here. Anywhere near here. So anyways, I really appreciate you guys all watching my videos. I'm kind of like, this is the new satsum. A lot of silver mica here. Nice silver. Ooh. Really not long to clean up. Oh. See some gold looking mica on there. Not long to put things in my bag here. I brought an extra like bag. And I'm just gonna pick a few nice things and get out of here, honestly, because I don't want to run into some bears. And I just wanted to see some sunshine. I just wanted to say, like, if you got an injury, try not to give up. Laying on the couch might be good for a couple days, but it's not gonna like heal you completely. So, you know, take your time to rest, but also like keep moving, keep on keeping on. All right, isn't there some nice, there's some nice spots here. What a pretty day. Yeah, on members, you guys, your jam is on the way. Look, I walked right over this one. That's cool. Walked right by it. Okay. Let's unload. Let's unload and reload. Reload. I know, not really a great Metallica album, but some people like it. All right, bye. 7 minutes, 17 seconds. The sun.